My name is Paul Chambers, and I was fortunate to grow up in Athens and attended the Clarke County School District schools all the way from 1st through 12th grade, and graduated from Clarke Central in 1977. In fact, I joke sometimes that there were still dinosaurs on Millage Avenue when I was in school. So it was a long time ago, but I had a great experience. And if I look back on my formative years of growing up in Athens, I was fortunate to be impacted by the Athens YMCA, my church, but then also the Clarke County School District, and went to Whitehead Road Elementary School, where I developed my first nickname, Tadpole. Then went to Bernie Harris for 8th grade. It was a little different how the grades were back then. I remember Mr. Teasley having a real impact on me as far as presentation skills are concerned. And then from there went to Clarke Central, and there had some wonderful teachers. Mr. Shoemaker, who introduced us to vocabulary words. We had to learn how to say them, how to spell them, and what they meant. And he would put 25 on the board. Every Monday morning, we would get tested on them on Friday. Mr. Pitalato, human physiology, taught me the love of learning. And even though I didn't do sports at Clarke Central, I did write for the Red and Gold, the student newspaper, and that was my first foray into journalism. And from that, after graduating from Clarke Central, went to the University of Georgia, majored in journalism, and actually worked in radio for 3 years before. Then I went to work for Southern Bell, that became Bell South, and then AT&T, and was fortunate to enjoy a wonderful 35-year career with them, the last 22 years of which were in Athens. Started out in Atlanta, moved to Charlotte, Greensboro, North Carolina, and then came to Athens in 1999. So how did Clarke County schools prepare me? They did it in a lot of different ways. They taught me accountability. They taught me the love of learning, the basics of language, math, and also how to get along with people, how to be honest in my learning, not to cheat, show up on time, be prepared, have my work done, my homework done, be ready for a test. So all those things helped prepare me for the career that I was able to enjoy with AT&T. If I had to give some advice to students in the Clarke County schools right now, it would be 2 words. First of all, would be thankfulness. I remember about 3 years ago during the pandemic, I was working still at the time, and I was getting a little down because I couldn't interact with people like I usually did. And my wife said, well, why don't you get a book and every day write down on a piece of paper 3 things you're thankful for. So I've been doing that for about 3 years, and sometimes I still get ungrateful or I still can get down, but that helps me to start my day by simply saying, I'm thankful for this friend, and I write it down. I'm thankful for a new jacket. I'm thankful for a car. I'm thankful for good health, for bacon, for coffee. Little things, but it puts me in a positive frame of mind. And so gratefulness or thankfulness is one of the things I would encourage any student to practice every day. You may not have what other students have, but you have some things that other people don't have. Second thing would be honesty. Be honest in everything you do. Don't steal. That's all about honesty. Don't cheat on tests. That's all about honesty. And then also be, in your honesty, a person of your word. Have the reputation that if I say something, that I'm going to do it and follow through on those things. So thankfulness and honesty would be 2 things I would encourage any student to make a part of their character.